third video jeez, of the night. Okay, it's going to be a fun editing one. Anyway, Proxy Pics. Have you signed up for it? Do you know what the hell Proxy Pics is? I'll tell you. Proxy Pics, it's a app that I signed up for 6 months or more ago, possibly. And it's basically just taking pictures of commercial buildings or residential buildings. Mostly on the behalf of the bank. I've done several for Bank of America, for the home equity, etc., for the residentials. I've done one apartment building. It was a small apartment building, like I think four residences in it, which I only done a few weeks ago, and it was relatively easy. The residential ones you normally do, they start maybe, I think the lowest I've seen is $8, which is just take a picture of one. But I haven't seen that price for a little bit. I think that they've decided that maybe that's too flipping low. And I've done several of those that have been closer to us, and they've been like $15. And you just take a picture of the front of the house, and that's it. Answer a few questions if need be, but nope, done. And it all goes on their system, because you all do it in the app. You don't, and it goes uploads to their system, and you're done. But they do these other ones that for the most part, what we do on the residential ones is you take a picture of the front of the house, the front left, the front right. You don't have to go on the property. Blimey, most of the time, I don't even get out of my vehicle. Dipstick across the road. And so you take a picture of that. You take a picture of the street view, either side of the house, without including the house in it or your car. And also verify the house number too. So like I said, I don't get out the van most of the time. Even when I have done, you just zoom in on the number of the house if it's got it. Some don't. Makes it difficult. But anyway, and then do that. All those pictures upload to their system. That part's gone. But it actually saves to your phone too. It will save it under an address, the address in a folder in your camera roll, and you can choose to delete that, because what that does anyway, it also saves to the DoorDash, the Proxy Pics system on your account, so you can always go back and see what you've done. Also, they'll have questions too on those smaller residential ones, and it'll be something like, are there any bars on the house, security bars on the house? Are there any citation notices or whatever on there? You know, someone's complained about the grass is like half an inch flipping too long or something. I've had that. It was a quarter an inch too pin tall. Twits. Are there any power lines? Are there any railway tracks near there? Can you see the for sale sign? Is there a for sale sign rather there? And any construction going on? Just questions like that, and you just say yeah, no, yep. Just answer them, and then you hit done, and it all goes up, and you hit flipping submit assignment. That goes up, and then you just wait for their approval, which normally takes, I don't know, a few hours. Sometimes it's really quick, but anyway, but like I said, you're never going to make a fortune on it. And they do the business ones as well, like the commercial ones. I've done Dutch Brothers recently. They can be a pain in the rear end, and they only pay $20. So they're different to experience. They're good for experience, but I would only do it if I was in that area. I wouldn't especially go to an area. Unless you had like a series of hipping ones to do, then I just wouldn't go to do it, because they can be a pain in the rear end. A lot of hipping things. Dutch Brothers especially is take a picture of every bloody shrubbery hipping there, all the signs, all the paths, but for the most part those Dutch Brothers are really clean and tidy anyway, so but $20. Okay, but the update with and then there's other commercial buildings too, but anyway, the update this week, or last week, excuse me, just before the weekend, I think it was, or just over the weekend, we got, I thought we had a glitch on it. I thought there was a glitch on the thing, because you go to the notice board and it shows all the offers that are in. Most part there's not a whole lot in there. Sometimes there's a bunch that come in, and you've got to be bloody quick in getting those. Make sure that you get them, because they don't only go to you. So if they're in your area and you feel you can do it, then bloody well take them. If you can't do them, don't feel you've been afraid. You can turn around and go, when you look at it properly, you can then turn around and say cancel it, and it goes straight back on the board. I only ever cancelled one, and that was just last week, and I cancelled it, and then a message pops up, a notification popped up saying there was a new offer in my area. I went, oh great, and I clicked on that, and it was the one that I just cancelled. So but I wouldn't do it too often. But anyway, but these ones came up, and they were all zeroed out. There was, like, normally what would come up, it would tell you the address, whether it's daylight pictures, and it just gives you a brief thing on that front page. And you just click on it and you get more information. But it also tells you how much money it is, first of all. Like, it'd be $20, $40, $15, whatever. And anyhow, but all these were zeroed out. It says 000. All these different addresses. But the first one I saw, I was parked over in Lee's Summit where I do door dashing. And I went, my address is over there. In fact, I can see the bloody building from here. And I went, I almost want to take that just for the hell of it. Think. Took it. And then I read more about it. And basically what it is you go to, it turns out it's a Verizon, and they're doing a whole series on Verizon shops, whatever. And you just go into the Verizon place. You've got to have a background check, I believe, on this, because they want you to take a selfie of yourself. And you can, if you've done DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, they would have sent you a link to where they had the background check done on you. So you can use that and send that to Proxy Pics. Because I don't know if they charge or not. They may do, but I ended up sending them one that I had done already, that DoorDash had done on me. But anyway, and don't remember how much they charged for it because it was a while ago when I had it done. And I can't remember half of what I did yesterday, let alone flipping 6 months ago. But anyway, but no, so basically all you do is you go into Verizon. When it comes around to it, you have to wait for the badge to come. They're doing the security badges for these. And first of all, they said that you could only pick one, even if you had multiple locations in your area. Only do one. Only pick one and do one for that. Okay. Darn it, there were several in our area that I would have done. Okay. So those flipping things, those assignments stayed on the board all weekend and through partially into yesterday, into Monday. And then I saw a newsletter from them, and it says that they changed their minds. They said even if there's other locations in your area, then take them. Well, crap, I wish I'd known that, because other people have read this bloody newsletter before I have. Anyhow, I did question it. I took another one that's about 20 odd miles from us. But I can do some other stuff in that area. But I then sent him a message just to make sure, because I didn't want to go any further with it unless I made sure. My wife said, no, they said just go ahead and do it. Yeah, but they also it's different on wherever I look, so I'm going to make sure. But anyway, so basically the job is you go into Verizon, they give you a free day if you've been time span by the looks of it to whichever day that you want, whichever day is convenient for you. And you have to go between 9 a.m. till 10 a.m., excuse me, or 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Basically, you're only allowed in the shop when it's closed, when no one else is in there. And you take pictures of the walls, the ceilings, the displays, the signage, I suppose, the bathroom, the back room, and it's all in the shop. And it says that you take between 50 and 125 pictures. Sounds a lot, but really it ain't. I can do flipping 150 or more just on one cat. So in one flipping. So that ain't going to take long. The only thing is you'll bore yourself silly flipping taking pictures of phones and tablets and signs and whatever else. Holes in the ceiling, maybe, I don't know. But it's a monthly thing. Now they pay at the moment $40 per location. However, you might be able to negotiate with them, because I know of someone else that negotiated with them and got the price up. So if you feel that one's a bit further away from you and you've taken it, then negotiate with it and see what happens. They can only say no, and you can tell them to get stuffed after if you don't want to do it. But no, $40 a location, for me that's fine. It doesn't matter to me, it's in my delivery area. I also do DoorDash, so I can do that and do other things as well. There's lots of other stuff in there. But the other one, second location that I picked was out in Kansas. It's like about 20-25 miles from us. But I can do some other stuff out there at that time. But it, like I said, once a month, and it may lead to other stuff too. If someone else decides that they don't want to do another Verizon location, whether they're going on holiday or they don't just give up doing it for whatever reason, then you could pick up that one too, Maybe, I don't know. And then maybe other work too as well, they've noted. So if you've seen that, go ahead and do it. I mean, you've got nothing to lose on it, for crying out loud. Just do it. What you have got to gain is flipping $40 or so in your bank. And it's only once a month that you do it. It ain't going to be that hard. And if you do any of the other gig apps like DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or whatever else that you do, then just have it as another app as a fill-in. And anyway, I'll let you know more as it goes on. But at the moment, I'm waiting on my badge to get on and do this. But for my part, I think for Proxy Pics, I like it. I don't like the idea that when you send a link out, a referral link, you don't get anything for it. I do hope that they work on that, because it's pretty unfair that we do a lot of work to promote him and you don't get anything for it. But I mean, if it's only like $20 or something, it's better than a kick, and they'll certainly earn out of it. Anyway, that's it. If you've got any questions, shoot me a message down below, or send me an email. I'll put a link somewhere along here. And thanks for watching. And if you do sign up for Proxy Pics, I'll put that link down there, by the way. And if you do sign up for Proxy Pics, good luck to you. It is, honestly, it is an easy VPN app to deal with. And they do give you a time limit on it. It will say, like, if you pick an assignment and it says you've only got 4 hours, well, shoot them a message if you want a bit more time. Tell them you need another 24 hours to do it. They do extend them. They're easier to work with than you think. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.